YouTube is currently the largest platform for video on-demand content. Thousands of creators are being discovered daily through various topics and niches. But have you ever looked around and asked yourself, man, there's so many people creating different types of videos on YouTube. How the heck are specific people being found while others are not? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give you the key to why some creators are having so much success on YouTube, and it's not only about the type of content that they're making. At the heart of this, it boils down to one simple word: keywords. Keywords are defined as ideas and topics that define what your content is about. In terms of SEO, they're words and phrases that searchers enter into a search engine, also known as a search query. And that's exactly how YouTube decides where your content is gonna go. YouTube uses keywords from your descriptions, your titles, and even in your video to figure out where your content is gonna be. And typically the people who do the best job at putting good keywords in their videos do the best on YouTube. So how the heck do you use keywords to unlock the potential for your video to be in front of thousands of people? It's honestly very simple. You need to do keyword research. Yay!
That crap sounds boring, bro.
What's going on, guys? My name is Max and welcome back to another video. If this is your first time on my channel and you want to learn how to make awesome and successful YouTube content, make sure you subscribe right now so that way you don't miss any content. So before we start learning about keywords, I want to start you off with the basics. Let's talk about searcher intent. Searcher's intent is the reason behind the searcher's query on a search engine. It represents the objective the searcher is trying to accomplish. So in other words, when you go into a search engine and you type in something like how to make a grilled cheese in a microwave, YouTube has already predetermined what videos best fulfill the need of the searcher based on keywords. Now, obviously, we all know this is stupid because we all know the best way to make a grilled cheese sandwich is in the toaster. Am I right? Moving on. So where searcher's intent ties back to keyword research is you need to start looking at things as if you're a potential viewer. So start thinking about certain things that people are searching for on YouTube. So let's talk about a practical example of something that's really big right now on YouTube, and that is YouTube Shorts. One thing to keep in mind is that the keyword is YouTube Shorts, but we're going to use the keyword phrase, how to make YouTube Shorts. So let's go ahead and type this into the YouTube search bar, and well, would you look at that? Look who's there! So the reason why I bring this up is because this is a perfect example of how I put all the things I'm about to tell you into practice. Let me explain. The number one thing I understood is that YouTube Shorts is actually a popular topic right now on YouTube because it's a brand new feature. And since this is a brand new feature, there's probably not as much competition, which in my research, there's really not. The second thing I did is I did homework by actually watching the other creators who have made videos on YouTube Shorts just to get some ideas, as well as get some things that I could do better. The third thing I did was I did some keyword research on the keyword YouTube Shorts, and that's how I came up with the video topic, how to make YouTube Shorts. So ultimately, through all that research, that's exactly how I came up with the title for the video that I ended up with. And that is YouTube Shorts Full Tutorial 2021 / how to make YouTube Shorts. And you can see by the metrics you're seeing on screen, this video is already starting to take off and do really well on my channel. All right, so now that you understand the basics of what searcher's intent is, you understand what keywords are, as well as you've seen a practical example of this on my channel, let's go ahead and take a look at how I did the keyword research for this particular video right here. Just to clarify this up front, I do all the research for every one of my video topics with an extension for YouTube called Tubebuddy. I have the paid version of this, but there's a free and paid version. This is not a sponsored video for Tubebuddy, but I just wanted to have some full transparency up front with what I'm using to do this research. So what I always do when I'm researching video topics is I go to the Tubebuddy research tool. In this tool for this particular video, I typed in keyword research and then boom, I'm greeted with this. So the first thing I noticed is that according to this interest graph on the right, as well as the search volume bar on the bottom, that this is actually a very heavily searched thing on YouTube right now. So through this preliminary keyword research, we're gonna identify that our keyword for this video is gonna be keyword research. The next thing I'll look at is the overall weighted score, and that's determined by the level of competition for this keyword, as well as my channel's potential view count. Currently at this time, my channel does not have enough channel volume to compete with other channels making videos for just this particular keyword. Now what we need to do is we need to figure out the right keyword phrase to compete in, so let's go ahead and head over to the video topic section. section. Right now you can see there's a lot of different video topic ideas, and honestly they're all pretty good. The one we're going to choose is how to do keyword research for YouTube. At first glance, this weighted score still is not what we want, but it's going in the right direction. One thing that will take your video over the edge in a situation like this is adding something like the current year to the end of the keyword phrase to show that your video is current and up to date. In this particular case, Tubebuddy is already recommending this to me, so let's go ahead and click it. And there we go. This tells me that there's a lot of potential here because a lot of videos for this particular key phrase could be slightly older. So if we make a newer video, we can capitalize on the fact that yes, this video is more up to date. So right now you're roughly seeing what the initial video title is going to be, which is going to be how to do keyword research for YouTube 2021. The research doesn't stop here because we need to take this keyword phrase into YouTube and see what type of videos you're going to be competing against. The first thing I always do before I take a look at anything else is I look at the first 5 to 6 videos and see their titles and thumbnails to see what they're doing well, so that way I can potentially get some ideas for my video or find a way to stand out from their video. And like I said, I usually will go ahead and watch the top 5 videos to see what information they cover in their videos and how I can do it better and more effective. So once you've done all your keyword research and you've done the homework by actually watching some of these other creators to get some ideas for your video, you're ready to start outlining and recording your video. Now, if you found this video helpful, I have a lot more video topics around keyword research planned, so make sure you definitely subscribe. Otherwise, you'll be seeing some other YouTube tip videos on screen right now for you to be able to watch in the meantime. Alrighty guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. You get the stars, you get gold coins or whatever. There you go. I know that for sure. Jump! Get it! Exclamation mark jump! Oh no, there's Bob coming in! Oh!